Wrath of Kor's Bestiaries Part 1 is aimed to show you the 4 main unit types currently set to be announced for Part 1 of the GvE 2016 series. There are more species than what will be announced in this video, and there will also be a second part to this bestiary when the last half of GvE is announced. So let's begin. Chromosomes. Chromosomes are small reptilian creatures that scour the land for survival. They're small, fast, and actually pretty good at getting their little things done. In Wrath of Kor, these little nuisances are cheap to play, offer average stats for their price, and often come with an ability which usually requires self-sacrifice. Chromosomes are very elemental specific, and their colours are depicted by their elemental properties. This goes for their abilities and skill sets too. They have an average play cost of just one element, and there are currently 4 different Chromosomes in the first part of GvE. There will be more coming in the second half. Scrats. If you thought Chromosomes were pests, you clearly haven't seen these yet. Scrats have high attack power, but very low health. They live in dark caves and crevices, having very long and flexible limbs. They can grab onto almost any rock regardless of its shape, size and angle. They prey on unsuspecting creatures that venture deep within their domains and surprise their victims last second. In Wrath of Kor, these scrats often have an ability called Ambush. This means that they can enter the battle to attack or defend any time a player can use a battle card. That's pretty damn good. The downfall, however, is having high play costs and very low health, meaning if you do surprise the enemy, it'll be a worthy sacrifice. These play costs currently range from 1 to 3 for a basic scrat, and anything higher than that will have intentions to change the sway of any battle. Dragons. Big, ferocious, and very angry. Dragons can survive on land, air, or even underground, and they always have a lust for treasure. They boast reasonably good stats, and their combo outcomes are very random. They can be seen travelling in packs, which is when they're at their worst, as these dragons can normally boost each of their own's morale enough to form a devastating attack. In Wrath of Kor, they usually cost an average price to play. They have good stats, and an array of combat roles means battling with them is even more fun. They usually have higher play costs, around 4+ elements, and often require multiple different colours to get them on the landscape. In GvE Part 1 there are currently only 4 designs of dragons to find, more to come in Part 2. Dragons are also planned for a future block with intentions for them to have an entire 3 sets to themselves. Humans. Most humans run under the rule of King Rhaenys and his daughter Kira. Not much is known about the queen of this land, so people also start to worry that she has abandoned the king a long time ago. The humans of the land are very resourceful, crafting weapons and armour giving them pretty good battle stats. They also utilise ranged attacks, giving them an upper hand with preemptivity. Humans vary in play costs, and go off the general rule that if they're cheap to get into play, they have lower stats. Don't let that put you off though, as there are currently 10 different human units to discover and enjoy in GvE Part 1. Of course there's more to come in Part 2. Humans will also be having another block to themselves in the future, however, these are still being thought of and will show a greater influence towards magic than physical combat. There are also many more different unit types already designed for this part of GvE, including worms, demons, giants and siege weapons. There will of course be more coming in Part 2 of GvE, which aims to expand this block from 101 cards to approximately 150 to 160 cards depending. Part 2 will also showcase an extra core or 2, new species types, more wonders, and also a third deck utilising the power of the green elements combined with the effectiveness of blue. Anyway guys, I hope this information was useful to you, especially to those interested in Wrath of Kor, and if there's anything I've missed, please feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.